Hello folks and welcome to another Joseph Rowley video. I know it's been quite some time since my last one, but I don't know, I got busy. But anyway, we're going to be talking about Satanic Warmaster today and ranking the Satanic Warmaster discography. Satanic Warmaster is and has always been an unrelenting force in the black metal world, and it's probably, in my opinion, one of the best and most consistent bands to come after 2000. Satanic Warmaster is a project by one Lauri Pentila, sorry if I pronounced that wrong, also known as Werewolf. Satanic Warmaster originates from Lappeenranta, Finland, and the name Satanic Warmaster comes from a Der Fuhrer tape of the same name. Inspired by many classic black metal bands such as Bathory, Mayhem, Immortal, and many similar bands from those scenes, Satanic Warmaster has offered a more melodic take on this aggressive, raw style of black metal and has done so since its inception. So today I'm going to be ranking all of the official full-length releases by Satanic Warmaster, so I'm not including any EPs, demos, or splits. Neither will I include the true first album. And obviously, like last time, English is my only language, so I'm going to pronounce things wrong. Sorry. Kicking the list off on a very controversial start, I got to put Carelian Satanist Madness on the bottom. I don't like this album. I don't get why people like this album. I don't like it. I don't like it. Like, it's, I don't know, it just feels really slow. It feels just like kind of derivative for what was going on at the time. There's some cool stuff that happens. Like, I like the little synth thing on the first song, and like Eaten by Rats is a really cool song. But I just find myself just getting really bored really quick when I spin this one. It's definitely a step down coming off of Opferblut, and it's just, I don't know. My biggest problem, too, is the title track. Why does it have a fucking sing-along chorus? Like, why has nobody ever, like, brought this up before? You know, like, people are gonna go and tear apart, Modern Creator for doing this, and they do it a lot, and it is kind of corny. But, like, this is an '05, and this is a black metal album. So I don't get why nobody's saying anything about it, because it's really corny. Like, this part. I don't like it at all. I don't know. This album just doesn't do it for me. And the other thing too is it's kind of strange that this is the highest rated like Warmaster album on Rate Your Music, because like seeing it, it's his most popular one, and there's a particular song on there that makes it pretty controversial. But it's his most popular one, and you'd think it would get like review bombed by posers and shit. But like, I don't know. It still, through all that, it's like many people say it's their favorite when I bring the band up. It's, I don't know. I don't get it. I don't get the praise for it. Like, it's not the worst album of all time. It's not even really a bad album, I guess. Like, it's, like I said, like I do like a couple of songs. Like Eaten by Rats is really cool. But I mean, I don't know, these just got better stuff. Coming in at our next spot is going to be Aamongandr, which I'm probably not saying right. But I'm also not huge on this one, even though everyone else is. Like, everyone, the general consensus is that like Warmaster fell off after Carelian, and then like this was the great return, which I don't agree at all, which you'll see later. But even this album, like, I don't know, like, because like there was a pretty big gap between this and like, I guess it was a return, but even then it's like, I don't know, like, it's a lot cleaner even than the previous record, the Fimbulwinter. But and like, that's not a bad thing. Like, I think it's like, it still sounds good. But it is really, really clean, and a lot of people did kind of complain about it when it came out. Well, I don't know, my biggest thing was just, like, the riffs just aren't that memorable, or at least for, like, Warmaster standards. and I kind of got like bored around halfway through. I don't have much to say. Berserk Death is definitely like the highlight. That song is super, super good. Yeah, no, I don't really have a whole lot to say. It's a good album, but I don't really listen to it very often. Then, of course, next up would be the, I guess, sequel to Aamongandr is Exultation of Cruelty. And it's pretty good. I remember I loved it when it came out. Like, I was listening to it nonstop when it came out, and I don't know, the more I listened to it, I'm like, I kind of, ungrew on me or whatever. I do like that it's, like, a little more raw than, well, a lot more raw, actually. Not even counting the raw version that comes with the CD or whatever. But, I do like the production on it. My biggest thing is just, like, the songs are really long and, like, not really for any reason. Like, they just kind of go on forever with the same, like, decent riff. There are some really cool riffs in there. But again, they go on for so long, so it's like they kind of lose their charm almost. But other than that, this album's pretty good. Like, I don't mind listening to it every now and then. I kind of like this one and Aamongandr about the same. They're both fine, but I don't know. There's definitely ones I like more. Up next we have Fimbulwinter, which is this album's weird. Like, the production is again pretty clean, as with like most modern Warmaster stuff. Because most people would kind of categorize it as like the modern era, but no, this album is really good. I think I would have liked it if it was a little more raw, but this album is kind of overlooked, even by me, for a long time. Like, the structures are a lot more advanced compared to stuff we had before it. There's lots of synthy kind of stuff, lots of acoustic sections, and I really like the ambient dungeon synth shit at the end. That was really cool. Some people are comparing it to Mortis, which I guess. One thing I did notice, I don't even know if it's intentional or not. There's a lot of like riff recycling, like in Dragon's Egg especially. I don't know if it was supposed to be like a callback sort of thing, but like a lot of the riffs are just ripped right off of Strength and Honor. Like, there's like this one. Which is like identical. And then there's this one as well. Which is like not identical, but it's similar. It's like, but it's not the end of the world, you know. And it actually, Dragon's Egg is a good song too, but I don't know. I remember listening to it the first time, thinking, oh, I thought it was a re-recorded version actually of the title track for Strength and Honor, but no. The other cool thing this album does too is it experiments a lot with vocal styles. Like, there's, the traditional raspy kind of Warmaster sound. But he does some like almost like Leviathan kind of stuff, or at least in some sections, like that shrieking thing that Rest does a lot. But overall, I really thought that was a lot of fun. So yeah, no, this one's definitely like a step up from the previous ones, and I'm probably gonna start listening to this album a lot more actually. Coming up next is maybe another controversial pick, but that's gonna be Opferblut. This album's weird. Like, the first half of it is really good, like really, really good. But then, like, I don't know, it kind of falls off, like after like the fourth or so song. Like, I like Raven's song, but it kind of like drags at the end a bit. But yeah, I don't know. This album and Strength and Honor were the only albums where like Satanic Warmaster was a band, because they had Lord War Torch on guitar for those ones. He was also on Black Catharsis, but we're not talking about that today. And it sounds like I'm being a little harsh, like saying it's not interesting, it's dim, it's drags, and like these are true. But I do really like this album. Like, again, it's mostly just the last couple songs that are kind of whatever. But again, the first half is awesome. Like Black Destiny and A Wolf Cries in Anger are fucking awesome. Awesome tracks. Some of my favorites. So I think just for that, those first couple songs alone, I'd put it above these other ones. And so at our number 2 spot, we got, how do you say this word? How do you fucking say this word? Nachzehrer. Nachzehrer, which is probably the most, like, actually not even probably, by far the most underrated, like, Warmaster album. Like, it's the lowest, I mean, it's still rated pretty high, but it's the lowest rated album in his discography on Rate Your Music, and just a lot of people just don't seem to like this one, and I never got why. This, like, the whole era is probably my favorite of his, where, like, between, like, 2007 and 2015, he just dropping non-stop bangers after bangers between, like, the splits and albums and shit. It's all awesome, and this album is no exception. Like, the keys on this album are crazy. Like, the synth work is really good, and that's kind of what makes it that much better for me. Definitely, like, in this era, especially with the keys, like the intro on the Aryan Blood split, that's super awesome. And again, the keys on this one are sick. The mix is super raw on this one too. Not quite as raw as Strength and Honor, but the mix is super raw as well, which is always welcome. It doesn't quite sound muddy, like I was gonna say too for Opferblut. It kind of sounds like a little muddy, but the mix sounds really good. I wish the drums were a little louder, but other than that, the mix sounds good. This album doesn't waste any time either. Like, soon as it comes on, it's just exploding with fucking, you know, sick riffs and shit. You know, there's these quieter moments. There's these more triumphant melodic moments. You know, you got the classic kind of attitude with it, but it's just super consistent all the way through. This is everything I want out of a Satanic Warmaster album. But it's not number one. It's not number one. That's because number one, Strength and Honor. Easily one of my favorite black metal albums of all time. As controversial as it is. It's the most raw and aggressive thing in the discography, other than maybe the demo. But that one sucks. And that was just the first album. He just went just absolutely crazy out the gate. You know, the riffs are fucking just super elegant, but like primitive at the same time. The drumming is animalistic. Vocals are fucking crazy. I think this is a great album. This is mixed like dog shit. It's great. Wouldn't have it any other way. This album, like, changed the way I kind of view black metal. I was like, I don't know, 16 or 17 when I heard the album for the first time, and it hit me like crack in a black neighborhood. It was wild. I was listening to, like, you know, kind of super clean sort of black metal at the time. I heard this, and I was like, I get it. Like, this is what black metal should be. This is what black metal should sound like. This is what black metal should look like. It was like a switch was flicked. It's crazy. Man, this album just has like a lot of moments that just fire me up. Like, I love the bit at the end of Night of Retribution where he holds that scream for like a minute. Like, I don't know how he does that. Like, he doesn't like break or anything. It's just full on, almost for a minute. I think it's like 50 seconds or something, the end of the song. I love just the attitude of the title track, you know, the build up of Burning Eyes of the Werewolf. All these things are just what make this album that good. But yeah, this will always be one of my favorites, just in general. But so that was my ranking of the Satanic Warmaster discography. A little bit of a shorter video than last time. A lot of it of a shorter video than last time. There's also less kind of ground to cover, I guess. How angry did you get at my list? How many death threats am I going to get in the comments? Be sure to let me know. If you like this kind of content, let me know by liking and subscribing. I'm Joseph Rowley. Thanks for watching, dorks.